Now, we know a growing number of companies are using social media to recruit employees, but it's also important to note that social media can also be a powerful tool for job seekers. So this morning, we have brought in digital strategist Roshonda Pratt to help you land your next job. Now, here's the thing y'all have to know before we dive into everything. Ro, as I lovingly like to call her, is a superwoman, but she is not immune to allergies.
Right, exactly. Daniel Bonds, I need you to fix this.
So she has a nice little rasp going on this morning. But regardless, the information is the same and the sunshine, she's still giving that.
Yes, you know, Whitney, I'm so excited about this topic because we have to understand as you're looking for your new job, your employer is going to do a Google search. They're going to look for you on the internet. So one of the first things you want to do is you want to make sure you do that Google search in incognito mode. So that way your browser doesn't impact your history. And if you see something inappropriate, you see something that's not out there, fix it or change your privacy settings.
I didn't even know about the incognito mode.
Yes, it is a game changer. And here's another pro tip, especially for you, Whitney Sullivan. Yeah. You want to make sure you set a Google alert of your name. That way, when anybody uses your name or likeness in these digital streets, you get notified in your inbox.
Because, you know, folks like to run out in the digital streets. Everybody is always taking somebody's identity or using their pictures or information. I feel like every 2 seconds we're hearing folks say, somebody copied my pictures and is making a profile out of me.
For sure, yes. Next, you want to focus on 2 social media platforms that you're going to use as your personal headhunter. So, for example, LinkedIn is a really great resource. You can make sure to update your contact information, make sure it's accurate, fill out the skills section. Let people know what your skills are, what you're talented in, and also let recruiters know that you're open for work, okay? A closed mouth doesn't get fed.
Come on with the wise words. Let them know, Rosho. Let them know. All right, so we also have to talk about joining groups.
Yes, this is really a game changer. So, Whitney, there's a lot of groups out there that will help you find your next job opportunity. So these are groups that are related to work and in your industry. Some of these groups will post job opportunities or even shout out that they're looking for new candidates. And one of my favorites, which I know that you would love, is using a hashtag on Twitter. You're searching the hashtags on Twitter to find your next job opportunity.
I never thought about that because we use hashtags all the time to look up entertainment news, maybe news just in general, but you can use a hashtag to find your job.
Yeah, hashtag looking for work.
See what Ro does? She drops the knowledge. All right, we have one final thing.
Yeah, this is my favorite. Okay. Build a personal brand and make sure your brand is consistent across all social media platforms. You want people to know who you are, what you do, and where you're going. Recruiters are looking for people who are not only capable, but get this, likable and well-rounded for the job.
Let's go. You gotta have it all, really, especially now when so many people are competing for these jobs.
Correct. And so showing your personality makes you stand out in the marketplace above everyone else.
You know, we were just talking about yesterday, it was International Being You Day, and I was trying to tell the folks, like, being you is your best flex. It is the best thing that you can be. You bring that authenticity and people are drawn towards that.
No one can beat you at being you. You're right.
Let's put it on a shirt. I love it. I love it. All right, so if folks want to get in contact with you and learn more about how to navigate these digital streets, what should they do?
Hey, make sure to check me out on the Instagram at The Ro Show Live.
I love that so much, Ro. Thank you so much for joining us, really providing some excellent tips, because whether you are graduating high school or you're just looking for a new opportunity, this is really going to help you land that next job that is going to be great for you. So thank you so much for waking up for us this morning.
Glad to be here with. Thanks.